Hey everyone! Happy Wednesday to you all. I'm Jess, and this is Welcome Wednesdays, my final stream of 2021. Saying hello to everyone in the chat. Hi to Tan and Slivers and anyone else that might be working while lurking or just hanging out after their workday or making dinner or taking a nap or wherever you are doing in whatever time zone you are in. Welcome. Today, I'm going to be getting quite a few things underneath my belt as far as gameplays go. So please feel free to stick around and hang out while I'm going to be playing things. Hello to you, Gus. So there we go, friends. I'm going to be playing 3 games today for you all to enjoy as I wrap up my 2021 streaming this week. So please feel free to grab those player sheets if you are interested. I'm going to be starting off with some Color It. As you can see behind me, the little box over here. It's got some really cute coloring pages and things that you can participate in. But today I'm going to be coloring a special coloring sheet that is not in the game itself. It is a player sheet that you can grab from the Haba website. So there in the links, you can see the direct link to the PDF from the Haba website that you can download. It is a cute little picture with some of the characters from Root from Leader Games. So this is really awesome. When this coloring book came out, Haba and I think in particular T themselves got together with some other publishers and stuff and asked for some submissions to add to the coloring book. So Panda, you want to put exclamation mark play along is the chat command for that. And hello to James. Welcome in, my friend. So for that, so they got together and had some submissions from some folks for different gaming companies and publishers to submit. So this coloring book has all different types of stuff that you can color. And I thought this cute little Root character sheet would be just the perfect way to end because they're playing a board game on it. And so it's kind of like conducive to what you might be doing over your holiday weekend. And so, yeah, it is going to be really a lot of fun. Then after we are doing that Color It page, we are going to be playing Second Chance. It is a game from Uwe Rosenberg. It is a simple coloring page where you fill in different polyomino pieces or Tetris style pieces to fill in your game sheet and do so with the least amount of empty squares at the end of the game. And then finally, it would not be a Welcome Wednesday unless we played our Can't Stop Express tournament. So today is going to be the finale of Can't Stop Express for the month of December. Don't worry, friends, we are going to restart and have everything happen at square one in January. But today, whoever has the highest score at the end of the day will receive a bag of swag from me and the CCG crew. So please stick around. It's going to be a lot of fun. You might be thinking, well, Jess, I don't have any of these games. How can I participate? Not a problem. If you have printing capabilities, you can print out some of those player sheets, or you can just grab some blank paper and draw whatever you want to. This coloring sheet is completely up to you, however you want to participate. I am just glad you all are here, just hanging out and lurking in whatever way, shape, or form you are doing things. I've got some chill hop playing here. Let me know how it sounds. It's gonna be kind of quiet in the background here, friends. I want to just set the tone for today. It's gonna be just hanging out and having fun. I kind of want this to be a little bit of a, hey, this is game day with Jess, so we are just gonna hang out and play. Panda says turn it down just a tiny bit. Alrighty, thank you, Panda. I'm going for the lo-fi hip-hop vibes. So right there, this is the live stream from Chill Hop from their YouTube page. So you can have that playing as well throughout your workday, even as you're streaming with me. And then, yeah, we'll just do that. Let's see. Let me know, Panda, if that is any better, or anyone in the chat. Doesn't necessarily have to be Panda, but yeah. Alrighty, friends. We are going to get started here in just a minute. Can go down just a tiny bit more. All right. You got it, my dear. I just want it to be some nice background tunes. I don't want it to overtake my voice. So there we go. We'll try that. It's actually fading out to a new song, so it might be, just wait till the next song comes up. It's just fading out. So anyway, how are you all doing this week? How has things been going in your neck of the woods? Hi, Tangifu. Welcome in. Hope you're having a nice Wednesday so far. Let me see. I'll turn it up just a smidge here. All right. We'll start with that, Panda, and then kind of go from there, see how the music goes. But yeah, it was transitioning to a new song, so that's probably why it didn't really sound super loud. So yeah, this week is going to be filled with a lot of friends and a lot of fun happening, at least for me. I know this coming Friday, I'm going to be hanging out during the TLN streams and doing some riding of the raid train as well. Oh, did my TLN not work? Bummer. TLN is not working. Let's see. Tabletop Live Network.com. There we go. All right. So this weekend is going to be 24 hours of fun board game streaming content right here on Twitch. We're actually going to be starting on Friday. So in just a couple days, friends, we're going to be doing some wonderful streaming content with gamers from all over the world, streaming in 2-hour chunks and then rating from one person to the next. So this is going to be quite the fun time. I'm going to be joined on Panda Angel's stream. She's going to be playing The Loop from Pandasaurus Games. And I will be joined by Joe Sondow as well. So thank you, Panda, for inviting me to that stream. I have not played The Loop, so tonight we're actually going to go through a playthrough of it offline and see how we do. So since we only have 2 hours to play the game, and I believe Panda's going to be doing a giveaway too. I'm not sure on that, but I believe she is, to kind of see how things go. But it's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, please stick around for that, friends. That's going to be Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific time. And then there's going to be so much more stuff happening through the TLN. So check it out on the website there to see who is going to be streaming as we count down the new year. It's going to be 2022, friends, before we know it. It's insane. It's so insane. So yeah, that's going to be quite the fun times. Oh, Panda is going to give away a copy of The Loop. That's awesome. So stick around for that. And yeah, I'm going to be doing a little giveaway here today. Just for your enjoyment here. So I'm going to be giving away a bag of swag at the end of the games that we play. At the end of Can't Stop Express, whoever has the highest score at the end of the day will be getting a bag of swag from me and the CCG crew. So please stick around for that. But for now, I think I'm going to get started with a little Color It. I will be telling you all how to play if you're not familiar with how to play. But there we go. Get your coloring sheets and your player sheets for today's games. I'm going to be playing 3 games here, friends. Holy smokes. 3 games to send off my 2021 into the ether. I was talking with some friends and they were like, it's going to be 2022, in just a few days. Is it like 2020 TOO, like 2? Or is it going to be the actual number 2, right? And I was like, I don't want to relive 2020 again. I really don't. I would like to kind of go forward in progressiveness. But I was also reflecting on today's games, and I did not intentionally do this, but there is kind of a connection with these 3 games for me. So I will just do this real briefly, and then we will go down to the coloring, friends. So Color It is from Haba Games. Haba is one of the connections that I was fortunate enough to volunteer at and work for in their US convention scene, thanks to a friend of mine named T. You might be familiar with T. T is a wonderful person in the gaming sphere. They have been around for a heck of a lot longer than I have. And, oh my gosh, thank you for the follow, S. Benjamin. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So with Haba, I was able to be introduced to the wider audience of gaming people and publishers and things like that. So from me doing small events at local conventions and game stores and stuff, they were the one that kind of helped me bridge into the larger gaming scene. So Haba will always be near and dear to my heart. Moving forward into my gaming career and all this stuff, being content creator and games host and all that kind of thing, Haba is always going to be near and dear to me. So I have done a lot in terms of helping people get into gaming through these wonderful games. They're family friendly. They help introduce a lot of skills for like development and stuff for younger kiddos. And it's just something that's always going to be a good part of me moving forward. Now, going into the pandemic times, all of my gaming stuff had to switch from in-person to doing things online. And I know a lot of you all had to do that as well. So I had to do online video calls. I was trying to connect with family, so we were doing Zoom. And it was just so like hard to be able to see their faces, but only see them on a screen, So what we did as a family, and I turned this into one of my, I actually chalked this to my uncle who said, you do a lot of gaming stuff. Why don't we have like a family game night? Like once a month, we could try to do things on Zoom and see what happens. And there are lots of us spread out throughout the country and different parts of the country. And so we just started it like, let's do a once a month thing and see what happens. Well, lo and behold, everyone that was going to be in our family game night like kept wanting to come back and wanting it to do more often. And one of the games that we would play together was Second Chance. So as a Christmas gift last year, I gave all the family groups their own copy of Second Chance. So when we would do the Zoom call, we would all play them together as a family. So that was really, really awesome. And that kind of helped us with like keeping afloat during the pandemic time. So we were still able to share, but able to play this wonderful game together. And it was just so, so nice to see how much like thought and things went into being able to participate as a family group was all because of Second Chance. And now, moving forward, I've joined this wonderful board gaming Twitch community. I've been streaming for over a year now, and wonderful people like all of you all in chat and other folks around the world have been able to come and participate and play games along with me. And one of those games is Can't Stop Express that we are doing. So it's kind of like this nice, beautiful full circle. So today I'm going to be playing 3 games that I think kind of incorporate me and like the last, almost 2 years now of my gaming experiences moving forward. So just kind of a nice little like homage, I guess you can say. So as I'm wrapping up this year, kind of these games are going to be near and dear to my heart and have a special place in me and my gaming sphere. And I hope you all enjoy playing with me today too. So, all right, enough of me chit-chatting. Let's get down to this table. And hello, Tate. I'm glad you like Haba as well. And thank you for your delivery. It came in the mail yesterday. So I will be getting it to the table, hopefully with Panda next week. I got my copy of Boba Mahjong. So thank you so much for that review copy. I will make sure to get all the rules and things done so I actually have a chance to play and beat Panda. But who knows? It might not happen. We'll see. Alrighty, friends. This is Color It from Haba Games. What we are going to be doing on this game is we are going to be rolling these dice and filling in colors on our player sheets according to the little pips that you see on this coloring sheet here. So we've got stuff for the box down here, we've got the tabletop, we've got some of the board pieces, even some of the characters themselves have little sections that you can color. So what you're going to be doing is we're all going to be rolling these dice. I'm going to roll for all of us, I should say. We're all going to be rolling. And then what's going to happen is we're going to take a pair of dice, a color die and a die with pips on it. And we're going to find an empty space with that number of pips and use that exact color to fill it in. So if I took the red 1 and I see the 1 here on this game board, I will color in this square here red. Okay? So, coloring root shenanigans, James. That is right. And hello to Quaid. Welcome in, my friend. Yes, Tangipu, this is so cute. That's why I thought I would color this page today, because it's kind of indicative of like some of my gaming adventures, but also it's just fun to color because there's a lot of variety and things too. We've got the fireplace going on here in the background, and a clock. It's getting close to midnight. I mean, it's showing like 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock there. So, yeah, if you all want to participate in coloring along this exact coloring sheet, type in !play along in the chat and it will pull up all the sheets for today's games. But if you just want to hang out and interact with everyone in the chat, you are welcome to do so. And thank you. My between times are going as good as they can, Quaid. Honestly, they are going as good as they can. I hope yours are as well. Yeah, we've got some snow outside, which is really nice. We actually ended up getting a white Christmas, which was really great here in Oregon. And so I was looking forward to spending some time outside, but it just got too dang cold for me. So I was mostly lurking out of a window than actually interacting in the snow. So yeah, I hope you all are doing good. Okay, so on this game, friends, we're going to be rolling these dice and coloring in. Now, the caveat here on the coloring sheet is you cannot color the same color next to an adjacent space. So if I colored this 1 square here red, this 3 square down here cannot be red. It must be a different color. And the 5 colors we are working with are red, green, yellow, blue, and purple. And then on these color die, there are also a star. And the star is actually a wild, which means you can color one of the 5 colors that you want here with it. So we are going to keep playing. We're going to keep playing here until we finish all of the spots that have numbers on them. So all the characters here have their own little number. The game board itself has a number. The table, the box underneath it, and then over here, the clock space has a number. Okay, so we're going to keep coloring until we finish those, and then we will call it a day on this game. But we have 2 more games to play with. So I will be doing all the extra little details. I'll just be coloring the actual pip spots just now on stream, but I will be coloring in all the other details off stream, and I will post it online. So if you want to follow me on the interwebs and the socials, all of those links are down below that you can do that. So if it comes down to it and there is a color that comes up that you cannot color, so let's say this ear section here was blue and there is only blue available to color. Let's say we had just blue. Oh, good gravy. There's only 2 blues. I could not color this spot blue. I would have to skip my turn. Okay? I would have to skip my turn. Oh, Panda, they're all blue underneath on the bottom there. People can follow me there. But thank you, though. Thank you. I appreciate you. So yeah, so that's how we're going to be. Quaid says they had -9 Celsius, plenty of snow. Fresh on Christmas Eve with the kids. Nice, pretty magical. But New York City, says Tangipu, was weirdly warm and kind of creepy. Oh, good gravy. That does sound creepy. Climate change is real, people. And hello, Panic. Hope you are having a good day. Thank you for those emotes in the chat. We're just going to be doing some color it here, using this coloring sheet from the Haba website. So on this player sheet, friends, you see there's different things from Root in the actual coloring book that you can get online that is not included in the game. There's other games, characters from different other publishers on there. And I thought it was really, really neat that if you are interested in playing along with those other coloring sheets, you can definitely check those out on the Hobby USA website. So, yeah. So I think that's pretty straightforward. If anyone has any questions, let me know. I'm going to be doing some fancy pants stuff here, using markers as well as colored pencils, because that's just how I roll. I'm getting crafty today. I hope you all are too. So if you are ready to go, friends, we will get started. We will see how things are going. I will put into the chat also the link to the tunes that I'm listening to. I'm just going through the Chill Hop lo-fi live broadcast right now on their website, on the YouTube channel. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. But as we're playing along, feel free to hang out, ask me some questions. I'm just gonna go through and get my color on here. So yeah, all right. And one more last thing I will say is you can only choose 1 pair of a color die plus a pip die. So even though there might be 2 different options, 2 different sets of options, you're only going to choose 1 color with 1 pip die. Okay? Oh no, your iPad died. I'm so sorry. We'll give you a second there, Quaid, if you want to participate. Give you a second to get your charger out and plug it in. Plug it in and plug it in there. So, yeah. I'm gonna give these a nice good roll and we'll get started here, friends. All right, so we have got, we're starting off with some nice color options. We've got a wild, a yellow, a 1, and a 3. So I'm gonna choose one of those pip numbers and one of those pip values, and I'm gonna color it. Down here on the board, on this game board here. As the 3. And then I'm gonna fill it in. Quaid says, this morning started at 6 a.m. with morning insomnia. Made the best of it by watching the Book of Boba Fett. And then one of the kiddos got out of bed around 9 and played Snail Sprint. Oh, nice. Snail Sprint is another Hobba game. Is a fun little race game where you actually use the game box as the game board. So that is quite fun, Quaid. I apologize you had insomnia, but I hope watching the Book of Boba Fett helped with that. I am looking forward to watching it. It's been too long since I've gotten some Star Wars in my life. The Mandalorian, I thought, ended way too soon. It's been too long since we're getting another season of The Mandalorian back, so this is a nice little filler to pass the time. And yeah, so I hope that was good for you in that, at least that first watch. So yeah. All right, there we go. Yes, you enjoy it. You enjoy it. That's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. All right, friends, here we go. Oh, yes, I knew what you were talking about. Your kids love Snail Sprint, not Boba Fett. They might be too young, I'm assuming, if you're playing Snail Sprint. Oh, Tan. Always the observant one. So I've got a little Minions. Band-Aid on my thumb because I foolishly cut it while opening a bottle of wine. No, I was not using a saber or whatever those fancy knives are called. I was not using one of those, although it would be a cooler story if that happened. No, we have one of those wine openers that has the bottle top as well, and my finger just slipped when I was twisting it, and it caught on the bottle opener part. So I'm fine. It was just silly, just me being foolish, but thank you for observing that. my Band-Aid. So yeah, totally fine. I know, it was silly of me. It's so funny. I can't tell you how many kitchen accidents I have where foolishly something breaks and I cut my hand or I'm stirring things too fast and the spoon breaks in half. So I don't know. It's just silly. All right, new roll we've got, friends. We've got green, 3 and 1. So I cannot color this one in green. I have to do something else. So I think I'm gonna color the bottom of this box. I will do green. I'll do the box bottom here. And I've got a little piece of wood underneath here to kind of help. So if you see me shifting around the page, that's what. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I often have those She-Hulk moments in the kitchen. I've broken a plate in half while washing it. Hand washing it, believe it or not. And I've also done some other silly things. So, yeah. Safety first, friends. Safety first. All right. It would have been a funner story, though, Tan, if I was like, nah, I just felt like putting a silly Band-Aid on my finger. See if anybody notices. But I could not get past you, my friend. Could not get past you. All right. Yeah. You'd probably be good at some of those like solve it puzzles things like Where's Waldo or, you know, or Where's Wally, I think they call it in the UK. Those things hidden in plain sight. You might also like Micro Macro, Tan, if you've ever played that game. That's a lot of hidden in plain sight kind of things. All right, here's the new thing, friends, the new roll. We've got 3s and a red and a purple. So I'm gonna do the purple bird back here. I don't think I know how to use scissors properly. I often catch my finger while cutting things. Yeah, see? We all make mistakes. We all have accidents, you know, and it's okay. I think it's completely okay. You played 3 scenarios over at a Flames place. Oh, a Micro Macro. Nice, nice, nice. Would have bought it myself if I had a large enough table. Yeah, it is quite large. Our dining table had to have it like kind of sprawling out. So I could see it. It does take up a lot of table space. Did you enjoy it, Tan? And by the way, thanks for hanging out here. I know you got boosted today, so congratulations on that. I hope the 5G network is running smoothly for you. And whoops to you, Time Roller. Welcome in, my friend. This is gonna be a purple bird. Purple bird. All right. Next one we got. Ooh, we got a wild and a blue, a 2 and a 1. All right, so wild could be any of the 5 colors and a blue. Let's see. A 1 and a 2. I'm gonna do the blue bunny. Blue bunny. So I'm gonna do the bunny head here. The blue bunny. Bun bun. So the bunny is going to be blue. We're going to have a blue bun bun. Blue bun bun. There we go. Oh, and hello, Raina. A workin', poppin'. Aw. You still have an hour left to go. Oh, I hope it goes really fast. I hope so. Thanks for stopping in. And this is Root. Yes, this is actually a coloring sheet for the Haba game Color It, but you can get this sheet online, and I thought it'd be really cute to color the Root characters today. So, yeah, thanks for stopping in. Give Nathan all the head scritches for me. Nathan is Raina's very adorable bunny. It just so like what is the so crazy like that I am coloring the bunny space right when you pop in, Raina. Like, wow. That is so funny. I'm coloring this bunny space right when you pop in to say hello. That's really awesome. Coloring the bunny. Although Raina's bunny is not blue. His fur is a different color. So there we go. Ah, so fun. You picked up on the bunny vibes, yeah. Aw, I don't think we want to paint Nathan blue. I like his fur color. Friend and keeper of Nathan, yes. Raina is Nathan's human. All right, new roll, friends. We've got purple and green and some threes. All right, so we got to do some green here, or purple. Ooh, maybe I'll do a purple tabletop. Yeah. Purple is my favorite color. Gotta love these purpley vibes. Gotta love these purpley vibes. Oh gosh. Trying to draw a straight line can be difficult, friends. There we go. Alrighty. Getting these purple vibes. Oh, Panda, I also got your Christmas card in the mail. Thank you, ma'am. It was very, very nice. I loved getting Christmas cards in the Christmas card exchange that the Luzas did. That was very, very sweet. Getting cards from other friends in the gaming community. Oh no, is there something? Was really, really sweet to do. I had one that came in that had a handmade snowflake ornament that they actually used a player sheet from a roll and write game, and they did a little snowflake out of the player sheet. It was a used one, so they were gonna just throw it away anyway, so I thought it was a nice little recycled thing. Then another one I got was a little small piece of dark chocolate, which was really sweet too. Sweet not in really flavor because it was dark chocolate, but sweet in the gesture was sweet. So yeah, I enjoyed it quite a lot getting those little gifts. Raina says, Christmas cards are great, especially when they come with handwritten notes. Yep. Yep. Raina has a new microphone arriving today. You're scared it won't sound better. Oh, can I ask what type it is, Raina? What kind of microphone? Because I, for some that don't know, I used to be an audio engineer, so I am familiar with different types of audio brands. So I could give you some tips on that too. So if you're okay sharing it, let me know. And Tate, hello. I am so sorry you were away, but welcome back. I don't know what you were doing, my friend. Maybe getting a snack. That's totally fine. But thanks for letting us know you're back. James got a Christmas card from John and Lorena. So, oh no, work emergency. No worries, Reina. You do you, my friend. And thanks for stopping in. All right, so we've got a 3 and a 2, a red and a green. Let's do a red on this other player piece on the player board. So we're gonna do a red 2 over here. Hope everything is okay. Oh, you're working. Okay, no problem, Reina. No problem. Thanks for stopping in, Reina. Not a problem. I know you gotta go. You're working, Tate. That's why you stepped away. Okay. Well, I appreciate the work, Lurk. Just the same. I appreciate it. I just want everybody to hang out and just enjoy themselves today, so that's the goal. That is the goal. And if anybody's actually like coloring with me, please let me know so I can like take my time and rolling these dice for y'all. But if you're not playing, that's okay. I will just go through and color all by my onesie. All right, we've got yellow and green and a couple of ones here. So let's do a yellow eye. A yellow eyeball for this birdie. Because it's got a 1 pip on the inside there. So we're going to do a yellow eye. There we go. Yellow eyeball there. So that's going to be quite a quick one. Quite a quick one. So I'm going to re-roll those dice. But like I said, if anyone else is like, wait, what was that? Then I will pause for a second. Ooh, we're getting all the wilds here. I like it, because that means I could color whatever the color I want. Whatever the color I want. We got a 2 and a 3 and wild and a green. Let's see. I'm going to make this 2. I will do the 2. 2 on this mouse over here. I will make them green. Because he looks a little bit angry about what happened to his piece. So he might be green with envy. We'll see how it is. Yay for choices. That's right, Panda. All right, so we're gonna do this here. This game is fun to play with kiddos because it helps teach pattern, like color recognition and numbers and how to like pair things together. But also, if you need kind of a, hey, let's kind of calm down if we're having a little tantrum or something like that, let's do some coloring. And hopefully this will kind of mellow them out, relax them a little bit. I don't know, it's true. I'm just speculating. I am not a parent myself. But I have tried to play this with some kiddos to kind of ease their mind. I would think it would work. So, plus coloring's just fun. There's just something about coloring that you don't really grow out of from being from a child into an adult. It's just kind of there, you know? And I like it. I just like it so much. Okay, here we go. New roll. Oh, I'm getting all the 3s here. That's going to make it difficult moving forward. But we've got a purple and a yellow. Okay. Whew. All right. Well, the only 3 I have left is this mouse. And I can't make him purple because it's already next to this other purple. So he's going to be yellow. After this, friends, we are going to be playing some Second Chance and then Can't Stop Express. Going through 3 games today. So if you want to participate, go ahead and put in ! play along in the chat and it'll pull up those coloring sheets for you. Tangy Poo says, coloring so therapeutic. If I wasn't working, I would definitely be playing this game. Oh, not a problem, Tangy Poo. Thanks for hanging out, though, while you're working. I hope the tunes are just, you know, relaxing just as is. So, thank you so much. I appreciate the hangout either way. All right, new roll. I would like non-3s, please. Okay, we got some 2s now. Blue and purple. Awesome. Good morning, Floby. Welcome in. Just doing a little color it today. How are you doing, my friend? Hope your Wednesday is going all right. All right, this 2, I'm gonna make the table legs blue. So I gotta scoot this up just a smidge here. I'm gonna do the table legs here. Or is it just the tabletop part? I think it's gonna be the legs. I'll make it the legs. T, if you're watching, I apologize if I am coloring this incorrectly. I am trying to follow the colors. The pips, I should say. I'm trying to follow the pips. Your thumb keeps looking at me, I know. I got my little minion. My little minion. It's about color your world your way, says James. Thanks. Thanks, James. Floby says they're doing okay. Working, thinking of today as Thursday. Since you have Friday off, it helps me get through today. Okay. Well, I hope this chill stream helps you with that as well, Floby. Hope your workday is going all right. Yeah, what is time, friends? This is my last stream for 2021, but not the last stream that I will be on. This is just the last stream that I'm doing on my channel here this week. And then next week will be January. Holy smokes, time flies. But I will be on Panda Angel's channel on Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific. That is 11 p.m. Central European time. For TLN, Tabletop Live Network, our New Year's marathon. 24 hours of board gaming Twitch. So crazy. Yeah, sorry, James, I don't have, for some reason, my TLN, do I not have that chat command on? I guess I don't. I thought I did. Let me see. Let me see, James. Please hold. Nope. I took it away. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, close. Let's try this again. Let's try it one more time. Try it one more time. Boom! There it goes. There it goes. James says he also has Friday off. TLN will be a fun game night to bring in the new year. Exactly. Exactly right. Okay. There we go. Thank you, Moobot. Thank you, James. Yep. So 24 hours of board gaming Twitch. Okay. A 3 and a 1 and some yellows. Oh, good gravy. Oh, good gravy. I guess I'm going to color this clock up here yellow. I guess that's how it's going to work, because there's a 1 pip over here. So we're going to make this a yellow clock. All right. Do I have any board game resolutions for 2022? Asked James. Yes, I do. So Gus and I have decided to try to play through our whole gaming library at least once. Each game one time at least for the year 2022. And yeah, that's the goal. In hopes of possibly culling things, but who knows if that's gonna happen. And oh, Boo Earns, I've got 3s and green, but I don't see any other 3 pips here. I see some 2s, I see some 1s, some 2s. So, unfortunately, I cannot color anything on this turn, but I'll give everybody a second. Yeah, that is going to be a challenge. So, I thought about just doing base game, but Panda convinced me that maybe we'll play our base game with our favorite expansions to go with those games. Because if we're thinking about culling stuff, it might make more sense to have it be playing it with our favorite expansion. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. If Gus is still lurking right now, he can give some input on how he thinks that's gonna go, but I think we can do it. I think we can do it. We'll have to see, like, I don't know if we're gonna play them in order, but I'm definitely gonna have to document which games we did play and whatnot and kind of go from there. So Panda does not have any resolutions. Yeah, we'll have to play each best 2 out of 3. Wow! That's quite a lot, Gus. That is quite a lot. Oh gosh. I don't know how many games we have. Gus can turn around and see. In his office, he has them all behind him. Yeah. All right, Purple and Wild, 1 and 3. Oh, good, 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 good. So I will do this Purple and Wild 1 and 3. So the 1 I'm going to do in blue here on the top. There we go. Probably somewhere around 200. That's what I thought too. Yeah. James says he wants to paint more, maybe at least 2 full games. Wow, some RPG minis. Yeah, Panda says maybe play Blast 2 out of 3 if you're unsure if you want to get rid of it. Yeah, that's true. Tangipu wants to go to their first gaming convention in 2022. Oh, I hope so. Tangipu, if you're not sure, and if you live in the New York area, I would say PAX Unplugged. PAX Unplugged is in Philly, which is not that far from you if you take the train. And that's a good way to get some gameplays in, but also walk around and experience like vendors and all that kind of stuff. So that would be really, really fun if you got to do that. James has not decided if he wants to do a solo or a 10x10. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and Gus is also affirming going to PAX U because that was his first big convention that he went to. So he can give the insights on that. So yeah, I would recommend PAX U for sure. All right, we're getting down to it, friends. There's not that many spaces left. Oh no, that's a wild. Ooh, double wild. I like this. But it's a 1 and a 3. Oh, okay. A double wild. I'm going to give the birdie a green tail. I'll give him a green tail. There we go. How many games did Gus get to play? I think he got a few in. Not like super ton, but I think next time he'll probably get in more now that he's got his feet wet about PAX U. So, but I don't know. I'll let him share. Yeah, that's true. Favorite game to play? Oh gosh. Honestly, James, I only got to play a couple games. I learned how to play, I think it's called Don't Mess with Cthulhu? Oh yeah, Welcome to the Moon Gus got to play. That was really fun. I didn't get to play that one, but he told me a lot about it. So I got to learn how to play Don't Mess with Cthulhu. I think that's what it was called. Right, Panda? I think that's what it was called. With Dave Luza and Duchess and Panda and Aaron from Game Enthuse. That one was silly fun. And then I got to teach Herbaceous Pocket Edition. And I also got to learn Batman Love Letter, which was interesting too. But that was probably all the games I really got to go in because I was working. I was working in the hobby booth, so I didn't really get to have too much like exterior time hanging out. And darn it, I don't have another space I could color. All I need are 2s now. I have 1s and 3s I keep rolling, no 2s. So yeah, I don't know what the name of that game was, Panda. I think that's what it was called. Oh yes, Gus got to play Riverside, which was another roll and write that he really enjoyed. So yeah, I would say for me, I wish I got to get. Oh, and there was also no, I take that back. There was one that we did in the first look section that was from a Japanese publisher. It was about potting flowers, and you stack the cards on top to like make different color patterns. Gosh, Gus, what was the name of that one? I would say that one was probably my favorite. It was from a Japanese game designer. So, yeah. I think it was like called Potting Plants or something like that. Anyway. Ones! I need twos, people! I need twos! Good gravy. Good gravy. Well, and this time I'm just going to color things that are off here. I'm going to color the coals some red so I can actually color something. This is not part of the game. I'm making it my own right now, friends. I'm not rolling twos, so I can't finish the rest of this, so I'm just going to color these coals red. Okay. So technically in the game, you're supposed to pause and not be able to color anything. So, yeah. Here we go. I just need some twos. I just have a couple more spaces to color. All right, I got some wilds and some ones. Holy cow. Holy cow. Holy cow. All right. Well, I'm going to color these pawns then. Is everyone having okay time with the stream here? Is it just on my end? Are you getting any dropouts? Let me know in the chat. James is doubly excited about Riverside. Yeah. We like roll and writes here in this house, so another roll and write to get to the table is awesome. All right, so because I don't have another thing, I'm going to color these books blue. It crashed on you. Okay. I don't know. It might be because of the snow. I mean, it's showing it's fine over here on my side, but then I look on the screen and it looks like it crashed. So, in and out with work. Okay. Thanks, James. I'm just coloring these books for funsies since I can't color the regular Pip stuff. I'm just coloring this because it's my paper and I do what I want. But this is actually not part of the game. So you just had to refresh. Okay. Interesting. It might be... Oh gosh, EC is here. Ah! EC is here! EC is here. There we go, EC. Multiple stream crashes. Hi, Dead Last again. It looks good. Great, because the last few rolls, I can't color anything, so I'm just coloring all this other random stuff in the background. Thanks for coming in, EC and Dead Last. Hello, hello. There's a 2. That's what I was looking for. We got a yellow and a red. All right, so I'm going to do some yellow on these bunny ears. Yeah, we've had snow the last few days, so it wouldn't surprise me if my internet is kind of being a little finicky today. All right, we got some yellow bunny ears. I just have one more space for this box top, and then we can be done, because I think there's 20-something coloring spots. Stream sees okay. All right. Thanks, EC. So let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 spots. 15 spots? I don't know. All right. Well, I'll just leave it as is. Or I can color their little hands. Color their little hands too. All right. I think I got one more roll in me, and then we will finish this and move on to some second chance. Come on, 2. Oh no, it's a 1 and a 3 again. Blue and green. So let's color the cauldron green. This is not a part of the game, friends. Like I said, you're technically supposed to not take a turn here, but there's just too many things to color on this page. I know. This stream is not sponsored by Haba. It is not sponsored by Leader Games either, although I appreciate both of those companies. I'm just coloring things until I get my 2 so I can finish this box top down here. Come on, people. Let's see. If you want to participate, exclamation mark play along in the chat, and you will get your other player sheets for the other 2 games we'll be playing today. Second Chance and Can't Stop Express, the finale for the month of December. If you get the high score today, you will receive a bag of swag from me and the CCG crew. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. All right, can I get a 2 here? Can I get a 2? I cannot get a 2. Holy smokes. Come on now. There are only 1s, 2s, and 3s on these dice, by the way. They're not regular D6s. So if you're even thinking like, geez, Jess, why can't you roll a D6? Why can't you roll a 2 on a D6? It's because it's a 50% chance of doing it, and I still don't know why. Okay, so I'm gonna do some purple. I'll do some purple rocks over here. I know. It's like I'm going off script here on this game. What is happening? But when you can't roll the numbers you want, oh my goodness, EC. Yeah, 3 minus 1 is 2. That's right, James. We'll just math it. Thanks for the biddies, EC. Can I get a whoop whoop? Whoop whoop. There you go. My gamer sibling. Always thank you for your support. Always appreciate you. And all your quips and quibbles. How did your game of, I think you were playing Hearthstone on your stream? I think you were playing Hearthstone. I know you were playing Lorenzo Il Magnifico with the mellow guitar sounds in the background. And then you were playing Hearthstone, I think it was called. I'm not familiar with that game. It looked interesting. All right, can I get a 2? If I cannot get a 2, I'm going to, I don't know. I cannot get a 2 to save my life here. Well, is there a color that I can color? No, it's not even the colors I can color. Ha! Everybody bailed as soon as I finished Lorenzo, so I ended it a little early. Yeah, sorry, EC. I was eating dinner, so I couldn't like chat and give you a hard time like I usually would do on your stream. So I apologize for that. Okay. I'm gonna give this one more roll, I think, friends. If I cannot get a 2, then I'm just gonna choose a color that's not blue or green to color this box top. Ah. It went from about 11 to like 1 real quick. So I was like, okay, bye. Aw, sorry, EC. I stuck around for quite a bit. I stuck around for even when I was making dinner. I was chatting with you. I said hi to Jen. So maybe I was the last one on there. We got some flaming banisters here. Flame on, banisters. Flame on. Or, I don't know what you call these banisters. These poles. Flame on, wooden poles. Flame on. Yeah. Yeah, I did stick around. It's not on me. Hey, there's a 2. All right. Oh, no, but it's blue and green. Ah! Oh, I have a 2. There's a 2. Oh, good gravy. Good gravy. I can't color anything because it needs to be not green or blue. Okay, let's do this one more time. Come on now, friends. Come on now. Good vibes in the dice. Good vibes. Oh, good gravy. Good gravy. Well, there's a red. I'm going to color this red. I'm going to color this red because I'm going to be finishing this off stream anyways, friends. And we've got 2 more games to play, so enough of this dice rolling shenanigan. Sorry, James. I decided red. I will color this space yellow, though. I'll color the other game boards. Oh, see? You said yellow, and now I'm coloring it yellow. No, this place will be red. This box will be red, and the other game board piece will be yellow, James, and all will be fine. It's fine, friends. It is fine, because we are going to be playing 2 more games today. Hey, hey. There we go. Then we're going to get yellow on here. And I'm going to be finishing this off stream and posting it on the socials so you all can see the lovely work that is Color It here. Beautiful. There we go. I don't think I missed any spots with pips on it. So I think we're good to go here. So there we are, friends. There we are. The Color It coloring page so far. There we go. It's all right, EC. There are some roll and writes that just don't make it to the table for some folks, and that is okay. All right, Color It is done. We are gonna move on to Second Chance, friends. So I'm gonna pop in my BRB screen, get that set up. But if you want to play along, here I'm going to put the player sheet into the chat so you can get your player sheet ready. Or if you just want some pen and paper, you can also play that way. But I'm going to put some BRB on and be back in just a minute. All right, and we're back, friends. I had to do a quick little break, but now we are going to get into some second chance here. For those that aren't familiar, this is a drawing game. You are trying to draw some polyomino pieces based upon this nice little grid that I will show y'all in just a second. Those are the numbers of pieces that you will see. Let me see. I'm going to switch over here to the overhead view. There we go. The goal of this game is to try to fill in your grid with the least amount of empty squares as possible. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be flipping over 2 cards here with different shapes. They are one of the shapes here on these set of cards, and you're going to draw it somewhere onto your player sheet. However, we each start with a different starter piece. So if you are wanting to play along with me, please type in play in the chat so I will know to give you a different starter piece. But every one of us is going to have a different starter piece to go through. And you will have your little starter piece must include the square with the dot in it. So I'm going to have this one for myself. This is going to be my starter piece. So I need to draw this somewhere onto my board so that one of these squares is one of these squares here with the dot on the inside. Okay. So let's see, as people are going through and deciding, I'm going to do something like this. Going down to here, across to, up, across, up, across, and up. So there we go. So this square here is actually this square over here. So I'm going to color that in. And colors only matter in the number of squares that they incorporate. So as you can see, all the yellow pieces are just single squares, whereas these pieces over here in the green are actually 7 squares. So yeah. Video was buffering. Oh, not a problem. Not a problem, Panda. Yeah, my internet is probably dealing with the snow today. Gremlins are out shoveling snow today, so there we go. But if you want to play, Panda, let me know in the chat. Get yourself a piece of paper, and you are going to draw a 9x9 grid. A 9x9 grid, my friend. So once everybody's gotten their starter piece, I'm going to be flipping over 2 cards from this deck over here, and you will pick one of those 2 shapes to draw somewhere onto your board. It does not have to be adjacent to a previous the piece that you just drew on the previous turn, but you want to try to cover up as many empty squares as you can, because the goal of the game is to get the least number of empty squares. All right. Fun fact, Second Chance and Patchwork Doodle are both polyomino drawing games by Uwe Rosenberg, and both got released in the same year. Oh my goodness. That is a fun fact, Tan. Thanks for sharing that. I did not know that it got released in the same year. So that's pretty exciting. But yeah, so for folks, if you want to play along, type in the word play in chat, and I'll make sure to give you a different starter piece so you can play. So once we do that, I'm going to flip over 2 cards, and you will draw one of those shapes. If for some reason you cannot draw either of those shapes, you're going to need to ask for a second chance. Then what's going to happen is each individual player will get a new card just for them to draw that shape, if they can, into their player grid to get a second chance. If they cannot get a second chance with that other piece, then they're out of the game and their game ends. they will count up the number of empty squares, and that would be their total for the game. If they are the first player to go out of the game, then they will get to fill in one empty square and draw another one. There. I could always show a second starter piece for anybody watching this later. That's true, EC. That is very true. All right, so Panda says she'll try to play. So here we go, Panda. And I'll just do this for anyone in the chat. This will be your starter piece. So on your starter piece, it must include must have one of the squares include the square with the dot in it. So this piece has to be somewhere centralized on your board. Oh, I am out of tea. Time to switch to water. So first player to go out will be able to fill in an empty square somewhere and put a little 1 in it. That's going to be a tiebreaker. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. EC, thanks. I'm not complaining. And yeah, so you're going to try to fill in as many empty squares as you can. I'm gonna go for some cooler colors today. I'm gonna use these 3 today if I can. Thanks, EC. Thank you. All right. Gus is gonna play. All right, so I'm just gonna give, for the sake of time for everybody, I'm just gonna give everybody this piece to start in the chat. So use that piece. Gus, what a horrible starting piece. You're welcome, Panda. This piece is terrible. Well, my piece wasn't any better, so there we go. All right, Gus and Panda, let me know when you are done filling in your starter piece, and then I will begin the drawing. What a horrible piece. Who picked this piece? I can just hear Panda complaining in the background. Rawr, 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 says Panda Angel. Rawr, rawr, rawr. I will do that as well. All right. You're playing the Excel spreadsheet version. I know. There you go. Panda Rage. Panda Rage! All right. Here we go. So the first 2 cards we've got here. This piece is so rude. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, okay. So we have to draw one of these 2 pieces. Not both, just one or the other. Somewhere on your grid. I think, since it's kind of early in the game, I think I'm going to go for the early stuff. I'm gonna go up here. Like I said, color only matters for the number of squares that the piece is. And you can rotate, mirror these shapes however you want. Yes, you can, my dear. You can rotate and flip and mirror and all that fun stuff. Now, these cards also, friends, I'm actually going to do this so I don't keep bumping them. with my coloring. There we go. Yep, exactly right. Didn't know you were a Missy E fan there. But EC is full of surprises. All right, here's our 2 new pieces. Ah, good gravy. Goodness me. Goodness me. Time to draw something. I'm going to draw it over here. So like I was saying, the colors indicate the number of squares, and these cards also show how many of each of that shape are actually in the deck. So these green pieces will only come up once in the deck. She's from your home area. Oh yeah, you're from the East Coast. I forgot, EC. I forgot. You're not born and raised in California like I was. Is that what EC stands for? Yeah, maybe it does. It's multi-purpose. It's multi-purpose. EC is multi-purpose. All right. New cards, friends. Yeah, everybody's learning. Learning new stuff today. Learning new stuff today. Here's our 2 new pieces. East Coast Camel, ECC. You down with ECC? All right. Ooh, I'm going to put this up here, I think. Yeah. Now I want to hear some of that. Hear some of that rap music, but DMCA won't let me listen to it on stream, so you're gonna have to listen to it on your own. So right now you are stuck with some chill hop tunes. But there we go. Alrighty. And if at any time, Panda and Gus, if you need a second chance, let me know. And those cards will be only for you that I flip over. But I think at this point, we are still doing okay. All right, new cards. Oh, good gravy. We're getting the green pieces out early. Ooh, well, that's interesting. I'm setting myself up. I'm setting myself up. Here we go. Setting myself up here. You feel like changing it? Well, it wouldn't be too much of a change. You just add an extra C. ECC. Hello, my name is ECC. And then your little bio should just say, do you know me? Are you down with me? That's what it should say. Are you down with me? ECC. No. No, that's too cheesy. Don't do that, EC. Don't listen to me. Oh no, Tanjipoo. Well, we're all here. We're all here for you, Tanjipoo. What would help you? Where would I start now? Tanjipoo, what would make you feel more comfortable? Like there's more of us here. Do we all need to like type a bunch of stuff in the chat for you? Yeah, let's do that, friends. Let's put some emotes for Tanjipoo in the chat. Here we go. Tanjipoo, you're gonna get bombed with some Soma emotes. There we go. James is here. We're all here with you. We're all here to help make your workday. There's some panda butts. What's better on a workday than some panda butts? I don't know. I really don't. All right, 2 new pieces, friends. There's some camels with sombreros on. There's some dancing. We got some Pikachus. Yeah, let's just do it. Panda's making everything butter. Oh my goodness, Gus. My goodness. All right. So fun. So fun, friends. So fun. All right. Giving that emote love to Tanjipoo. Hope you're feeling that love, my friend. Ooh. We've got a camel. We've got a camel creature with some tentacles. I don't know what that is, EC. What is that supposed to be? What is that supposed to be, EC? Panda booty. Tan! Yes! Panda booty. Panda booty. I love it. So great. So great. See you, Tanjipoo. We're here to bring you some delight to your workday. Counting down the hours, my friend, until your workday is done. That's how we do it here on this channel. Camel Thulu. Okay. We'll call it a Camel Thulu. Sure. Sure. All right. If you are done with these pieces, let me know, Panda and Gus. Let me know. I will flip some new pieces over. Let me know. Looks like you all are done. All right. Okay, here's our 2 new pieces. Ooh, we got some small ones right now. Some small ones. Some wee little pieces for the little ones. The good old Japanese everything is that true, Tan? Or are you just pulling my leg? Are you just pulling my leg, my friend? Everything is better with tentacles. I have not gotten any. I want to say you're pulling my leg, Tan. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. From someone that did really terrible. I cannot believe how terrible I did. Something's pulling on your leg. It's Camel Thulu. Dun dun dun. Camel Thulu. Camel Thulu. Camel Thulu. Boogie on down. Booster sir. Oh, you're gonna blame it on the bad jokes. Okay. Oh, that's so funny, Tan. Oh, so funny. No, it's the bad jokes. I thought you were gonna get some 5G going in here. So funny. So funny. I'm gonna see if I can switch up this tunes here, because I'm wondering if streaming it live is giving it kind of an issue. Let's play this instead. Let's see if my stream will do a little bit better that I was not having to stream live content. Let's try that. Oh my gosh. The worse I get health-wise or the more tired, the worse my jokes and puns get. That's all right, Tan. That is all right. How many tickles does it make to make an octopus laugh? 10 tickles? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You all are just too much. Too much, I say. Here's our new pieces. I love it, though. I love it. Okay. 10 tickles. Oh, good gravy. If you ever have children, EC, I'm gonna have to record all of these bad jokes. Oh, good gravy. Oh, gravy, good gravy. Tan, I do hope you get some rest though today, my friend. I will not mind if you need to call it an early night today, so I appreciate you hanging out. Either way. I am like setting myself up here on these pieces in hopes that they come out, but who knows if they're actually going to. Who knows? You're gonna try something horrible. I know, Panda. It's crazy. All right, Tan. I didn't know you were playing. Oh, I'm so glad you're playing, Tan. I didn't know you were. Try it, Panda. I believe in you. I believe in you. That's not how the song goes, but I'm singing it. Raina is back. Hi. Hope the emergency was okay. Hope you're okay. We're playing Second Chance here. It's a fun little coloring fill-in game. Yeah, this is the game I would play with my family over Zoom in the pandemic times. And I got them all a copy for Christmas last year, so yeah. Oh, you got a Shure MV7. That is awesome. Okay, Shure, the brand Shure is very well known for their audio equipment, especially for their microphones. So I am really glad to hear you got a Shure. I want to say an MV7 is what I used during my radio days. So that is awesome. Here's our two new pieces we've got, friends, for those that are playing along at home. Shure MV7. That's cool. That is really cool. I hope it works out for you. I like Shure. I like their products a lot. They put out some really good stuff. So you just ordered a copy of Second Chance. €9? Oh my gosh, Tan. That is a steal. So I'm assuming you're just using pen and paper today, Tan. But that's awesome. All right, I'm going to do this. I'm glad everything worked out fine, Raina. I know sometimes work emergencies can be stressful, so I'm glad it all worked out for you, my dear. It was a Christmas gift. That's awesome. Yeah, if you need help in terms of like audio and stuff, settings and whatnot, please let me know, Raina. I'd be more than happy to help out with things like that. All right. Now as I'm like pressing, my paper is slowly curling because I'm like pressing it down with some of the colors. So it's just like, whoop. I'm gonna make some origami. Oh, and the cool thing about this game too, Tan, is it's double-sided. So each of the player sheets is double-sided. So you could laminate these if you wanted to, but you can also play it double-sided. So yeah, and that's a really good price for this game. All right, we're metagaming this, so you know a lot of these green pieces have already come out, but there are still a few in play. So let's see what happens. Our next one, ooh, we've got some purple shapes now. Ooh. Ah, I could see where that one's gonna go. That one's fine. That one's an okay piece. I'm going to do this nice little Z. Nice little long Z. All right. Thanks, Raina. Hope you do too. When are you streaming today, Raina? I think you said you're streaming today. Let us know in the chat. I'm gonna do a quick shout out to you before you head out. So people can follow your channel. Let us know when you are playing. Oh, you were playing Chef Squad? That's right. I was helping out. Chef Squad! I had to make a hamburger patty, but I didn't know it was a double patty. I did a single patty. And that was the worst. But it was okay. It was all good fun. It's all just for fun. Okay. New shapes. Are people ready with these new shapes? Let me know in the chat if you are ready. And if you need a second chance too, let me know, friends. Because we still got one more game to do today. It's stuck in your ear for days, yeah. Chef Squad. A second chance, Panda, means you get one of these cards just for you as a possible second chance to fill in somewhere. If you can use that shape and you can fill it in, you're still in the game. If not, then your game ends. And if you are the first person to end their game, then you will pick one of your empty squares and put a 1 in it as like a tiebreaker for people that... Ah, okay. Yep, little buffer. Little buffer. Got it. Okay. No worries. New pieces. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Can I do that piece? I don't think I can do that piece. I think I'm gonna have to resort to the single. Oh, I can. That's just going to make it really difficult for other pieces. So I'm just going to do the single square. Just going to do a single square here. All right, getting that single square going. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Sometimes if it fits to cover more spots, Gus, it'll fit to cover more spots. I get it. Yeah, same with tan. Same. All right, so we've got Can't Stop Express coming in after this one, friends. Wrapping it up for December. See how you all do for the finale. Oh, goodness me. These are our new pieces here. Oh, I could play both of those, but I think I'm going to go for this one instead. I think I'm going to go. What are the odds? Who knew? Maybe you and Tan both have the same piece. I don't know. Maybe you both have the same board. I mean, not the same piece. The same board. All right. I'm going to do this L here. So here's a big question, friends. Do any of you stay up until midnight to count down to the new year? Or do you just go to bed at your normal bedtime and wake up the next day and say Happy New Year to everybody? Yeah, see? Who knows? Who knows? You could have the same board. For me, I used to stay up, but now I think I'm going to say East Coast time and like go to bed at 9 my time. Panda's not going to stay up. Gus is already going to go to bed. Tan says it'll depend if his buddies have a digital game night. If he stays up for TLN, that's very true. James is going to stay up. Yeah, TLN. I'm going to have my computer on and have it just ride the raid train when I go to sleep. So, yeah, I get it. I totally get it. It used to be a cool thing to wake up or to stay up until past midnight and then, celebrate and everything. But a lot of the parties and shenanigans and stuff, they don't happen like in the morning. You're just like sleeping all the way through. But yeah, we'll try to stay up for TLN, says Panda, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. All right, 2 new pieces, friends. Ooh, little pieces, yeah. Okay. Tan tries to sleep before midnight, then just wake up by fireworks, but not this year because Germany banned fireworks. Oh, that's cool. So at least you will get some decent sleep. Well, if you stay up for TLN, then maybe not. But yeah. In where I grew up in California, there was this thing called the Rose Parade that was streaming on television. And it was something that you would, stay up till midnight and then you wake up at like 8 a.m. and watch the Rose Parade, where there are all these different like floats are like vehicles that had flowers and different decor on them to celebrate the new year. And a lot of people were going through and going to see them in person. Like it was a big deal. Like every year people would go down to Southern California and to watch the Rose Parade in person, and there'd be like marching bands and things like that. It was really, really exciting. Well, one year when I was probably in like middle school, my family and I like took the train and went in the very early hours of the morning, got our spot for the Rose Parade, and watched it in person. But it was just a craziness by how many people were there. So we ended up being in the very end of the parade route. So some of the parade floats didn't make it all the way down. They kind of like veered off onto these little side streets, but we got to see some marching bands. We got to see like the Rose Parade princesses and all this kind of stuff. But it was kind of one of those things, like when you see it in person, it's actually more stressful in real life. It was like, such a bummer. Yeah, it was just craziness. So now I just get to watch it on television on a later broadcast because they broadcast it and record it and then they do a rebroadcast of it. So I will sleep at my normal time and wake up and watch it at a normal time. But this year we're actually going to go visit some family on New Year's Day. So I might not even get to watch any of it really. So that's a bummer. But you know, traditions change. Things happen. Yeah, Tan says the reason that they're banned is because there's a number of fireworks accidents. And so if they have no fireworks, then no fireworks accidents. That makes sense. Leifta is here. Hi, Leifta. They said they banned it also in the Netherlands, but now they hear them all the time. Oh, geez. Gus misses our New Year's Eve gaming marathon. Yes, we did 12 hours and 31 minutes of gaming with friends. Yes, we opened our house for a full 12 and a half hours, and people would just come in and play board games with us. But now, since the pandemic times is here, we cannot do that. So, yeah, bummer indeed. The last fireworks Tan watched were the Thunder Bluff fireworks in World of Warcraft. Oh, man. Pandas watched the Rose Parade in person, but that's because a friend had a business on the parade route. That's nice. Yeah, I had some family members work on some of the floats, so I got to see those and go down and experience seeing the floats like the day before. So they had a lot of them on display, and so I had some family members that were working on the parade route, and so we were invited to go check out the floats before the actual parade, so that was really cool. Yeah. Oh, I also need a second chance. Gus needs a second chance. Tan, do you need a second chance? Panda, do you need a second chance? Can either of you draw those? Okay, so Gus is first. Gus, this is your second chance piece. I'm sorry. I'm assuming you're out on this one. Tan, this is your second chance piece. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. That's your second chance piece, Tan. I know. Panda, this is your second chance piece. If you can draw that one, Panda, you can. And then for me, I get this second chance. Oh, goodness. This is my second chance piece. Oh. No, so Panda, unfortunately, these pieces are just for them. So this is your only piece you get, my friend. So if you can't draw the purple piece, Panda, then you're out. But it's okay, because all of you, if you cannot draw your second chance pieces, you will take a single square and write a number 1 in it and that'll be considered as a filled in piece. So, yes, this game is rigged. I was trying to be nice. How did that happen? I don't know, James. I don't know. Oh, Panda can draw the purple piece. Nice. Okay. So I think Gus and Tan are both out. I apologize, friends. I apologize. I swear I was trying to be nice and have it so that you all could get chances before me, but it did not work out in your favor. I'm so sorry. All right, yeah, so count up your empties, Tan and Gus, and let us know. Gus has 10 empties. All right, we're moving on, Panda. We're moving on. 8 empties. Oh, all right, here we go. Here's our new shapes. So Tan is currently in the lead with 8 empties. Wow, look at this, Panda. Look at this. Beautifulness. I love that. When I was playing this on Zoom with family, sometimes they would get the green pieces and I would get one of these orange or yellow pieces and they'd be like, what the heck? Who shuffled these? Yeah, I know. I know. It's so funny. So I'm assuming Panda's taking the single square. I don't think she can draw this other piece. So... oh, that's so funny. Too funny. All right, Panda, let's go. Oh, no. All right, I definitely cannot draw these two. Definitely cannot draw these two. Yeah, exactly right. Yep. Panda drew the single. All right, so I'm thinking Panda's gonna need a second chance. I'm gonna need to do a second chance. Okay, so I'll flip the script now, friends. I'll flip the script. I will draw first for my second chance, and I'll give Panda the card after me. All right? So here's my second chance. Oh! This is amazing. Wow, so this is my second chance. And here's Panda's second chance.
This is completely rigged.
You shuffled the deck. Oh my goodness. I love it. All right, Panda, you got this 3. You've got this 3 piece here. It's funny because he helped shuffle these cards too, so gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right, Panda, can you draw this piece, my dear? Can you draw this piece? I know, friends. What a way to go out, right? What a way to go out. Can you draw this 3 shape, Panda? Are you still in, my dear? Oh, you're staying in. All right, Panda's still in. All right, so we only have a few more cards. If we can no longer draw 2 and have 2 second chances, then the game is over. So this will technically be the last round, Panda, because there's only 4 more cards left, okay? So here we go. Hey, those 2 pieces look like they can work. Here, I'll scoot these over. Oh, good gravy. I hope you all are enjoying this. I hope you all are enjoying this. For some of you that aren't playing, you are probably like, I'm so glad I didn't play because Jess clearly rigged the deck, which I didn't, but I did. No, I didn't. I really did not. Gus helped shuffle these, so it's clearly Gus's fault. He was the one that went out early, so I blame Gus. I know. All right, Panda needs a second chance. Here's your last second chance, my dear. You get this piece. And this is the final round of the game. So, all told, I have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 empties for me. All right, Panda is out. So, Panda, let's just see what this last one would have been. This would have been a second chance too, so I think we both would have been out anyway. All right, count your empties. Let us know. Ooh, Panda got 5. So I just squeaked it out. Oh my goodness, I beat Panda in a game. What? GG's, everybody. GG's. GG's all around. GG's all around. But we've got one more game, friends. Don't you go anywhere. We've got one more game. It is Can't Stop Express. Dropping the PPs, Panic. That's right. Get those PPs and those GGs in the chat. GG's all around, friends. I'm going to do one more BRB so we can get set up for Can't Stop Express. If you want to play along, of course, here are the player sheets. So you can play. But if you just want to get a pen and paper, yeah, what the fork indeed, James. I know. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. All right. BRB friends, getting not second chance. Can't Stop Express ready. And I'll be right back with y'all. Alrighty, friends. Here we go. Can't Stop Express. Bye, James. I hope you have a great rest of your workday. And thank you so much, Tan, for the 3 months subscription for Prime Gaming. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it oh so much. You are a wonderful part of this community, and I appreciate you. All right, friends. This is Can't Stop Express. This is the game for all games to win your chance at Bag of Swag. All right, Tan, I hope you get some rest. I'm so glad you got boosted today, my friend. But yeah, be well. I think you said you're going to take the rest of the week off. But if not, I'm going to give you a quick shout out for Tan. So you all can see Panda's going to lurk because she's already been playing this game. And anyone else that wants to join in this game, what we are trying to do is try to get the best score by pairing up these groups of dice and to get the highest score possible. Most of the time it is in the negatives, but sometimes it could be in positives, as you can see on our current standings below. Gus is currently leading with 220 points. Wim has minus 110, and Panda's got minus 50 points. All right. In this game, what's going to happen is I'm going to roll these 5 dice. They are regular D6s, and then we're going to line them up, and you are going to pick 4 of them to put into pairs and take the sum values and then have a 5th die remaining. So let's say this is our dice roll. I paired the 2 and the 3 together, which will make a 5, the 3 and the 6 together, which will make a 9, and the 2 left over, which will be the 5th die value. Hey Dutch, welcome in. I am just about ready to play some Can't Stop Express. If you want to play, feel free to let me know in the chat. So what's going to happen is as you take these pairs, you're going to mark off an X on the row that corresponds to that sum value. So the 2 and the 3 equals a 5. So I'm going to go here on the 5 row and put an X here. And then I'm going to go to the 3 and 6, which makes a 9, and go to the 9 row and put an X here on that square. Now with the final number, I'm going to write it here, which is the 2, and then put an X on that space. Now every future turn, if a 2 gets rolled, I can utilize that as a 5th die value and put a mark here. As you see on this player sheet, there are 3 rows for a 5th die value, which means you can have 3 different values as a 5th die value. However, they must be numbers that get visibly shown on the dice. So in this case, I have a 2. In a future roll, maybe I have a 4 that comes up and I want to utilize as the 5th die. I would write a 4 down here in the next row. And then maybe a 6 would come up later and I would put a 6 here. You cannot just randomly choose what numbers you want for the 5th die value. They have to be one of the dice that is visibly shown on the die roll itself, okay? Now, as you're going through, you're going to pick the pairings and get the sum values and work your way from left to right on column C to try to get some positive points. If you start a row of any value, so on the 5s, I had a row start here, and then I would also be starting a row on the 9s. If I start a row, they will automatically receive negative 200 points at the end of the game. However, if you continue to collect pairings that give the sum value of 9 and 5 and so on and so forth as you go through the game, you can make your way here to the middle section. So a fifth indication of that same value will give you 0 points. So if throughout the game I was able to get pairings that sum value into a 5, and I make it all the way and I check off 5 of these, I would get 0 points. And then for every number after that, 6 and up to 10, you will get positive points based on the number of squares on this side of the column and multiplied it by the number value in column A. So, hi, Benita K. Good to see you on here, my dear. Welcome in. Just explaining the rules of Can't Stop Express. If you want to play along, please do so. All right, so here, if I go all the way up to 6 or higher on this, I would take the number of squares on this side of the column and multiply it by the point value in A. Okay, so let's say I've got 9s and I worked my way up and I had 1 box over here on the 9s, I would score 50 points. But if I did 3 boxes over here on the 9s, I would score 150 points. Okay? So the thing to remember, if you start a row of a sum value of any number, you will automatically receive 200 points. They don't accumulate. So once you start a row, you get 200. The only way you can get rid of the 200 is if you have at least 5 check marks of that same value and you reach this middle line on column C. And then every number shape, every square after that will give you the positive numbers, okay? Now, dice are going to be rolled in their regular standard D6s. So you can see numbers like 6, 7, and 8 are more common if you math it out that way. So the values of 6, 7, and 8 will give you less points, whereas some values of like 2 and 12 give you higher point values of 100. So let's say I rolled snake eyes and got 2 1s here. I could take that as a sum value of 2 and mark it, and I could be on my way, working my way up to try to get 100. Rolls will continue until you will fill in 1 complete row on your 5th die value. All right. If everyone completes one of their 5th die values, the game will end, and we count up our points in the negatives and positives. Our games will differ in that sometimes some other folks will be able to complete their, keep going, I should say, not complete, but they will be able to keep going on their game quicker than other people. And sometimes it will happen where your game could end quicker than others. So that could be a thing possibly for folks to see about timing of everything, and to see what would be a good number to take as a 5th die value. Now this could be kind of confusing, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll the first round and have all of you see the number I'm going to take, the pairings I'm going to take, and talk through this first turn. And then afterwards, I'm going to just leave it so that you all can have 30 seconds to complete. Oh, goodness. Let me do this into studio mode. You will have 30 seconds to complete your values and pick your pairings and all that kind of stuff before the timer runs out, because in the rules it actually says you're supposed to only have 30 seconds to make your decisions and then kind of go from there. So if anyone has any questions or they just want to see how the game is played, it comes across, it's pretty straightforward once you start playing it. But in the meantime, just sit back and watch, and we will just have a good time anyway. All right, let's see how that works now. That is still quite tiny. All right. That timer is still quite tiny. So let me go back here. But if anyone has any questions now, feel free to ask in the chat. I will be more than happy to answer them for you. If it comes up that, let's say, one of your 5th die values is not visible, let's say you have 2, 4, and 6 as your 5th die, and let's say there are no 2, 4s, or 6s on that roll, you will get what's called kind of a free roll, where you still have to take 2 pairs of dice, but you don't have to mark anything onto your 5th die value. So that could be kind of a nice way to get everything sorted out and give yourself kind of a free roll in that sense. So let's see. All right, that's much better. I like how that's working out. Okay. So the current score to beat is positive 220 points. The luck of the dice, as you have seen today with my dice rolls, are not in my favor. So it will be interesting to see how it all pans out. But like I said, this first roll, I'm going to roll and then just talk through the turn. And then for every future roll, I will place the dice here onto the board so you can kind of see them better. And then we will start them. I will also make sure to put the dice in numerical order, because for some of you that are having dice at home that you're using, It might help you visually if you see the dice right in front of you. So I will put them in numerical order as well when we start. So, okay, this first roll, we have 2, 2, 4, 5, 5. So, first things first, I need to look at what pairs I could make with these die values. So I see I can make a 10 with the 2 5s. I can make a 6 with the 4 and the 2. I can make a 4 with the 2 2s. I can make a 9 with the 4 and the 5, and a 7 with the 5 and the 2. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So in this first turn, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this 5 and this 4 and make a 9. And I'm going to check off here. And then I'm going to take this 5 and this 2 and make a 7. And then what's left is this remaining 2. So I'm going to write a 2 here and put an X in that shape. So each number is only going to be used once to make a pair. Okay, so you can't have a pair like this, and you can't have a pair like this. But each number can only be used once on a roll to make your pairings and your fifth die values. Okay. All right, so here we go. This is our first turn that we've got. I'm going to roll it up, and then I will place them and start the timer. So good luck, everybody. The score to beat is 220. All right, the numbers I have are 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. Timer will start now, friends. Okay, so I see another 9 with the 6 and the 3, and the 7 with the 5 and the 2, so I can take a 1 as a 1 value. I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to take the 1 as my fifth die value. A 2 plus 5 is a 7. And a 3 plus a 6 is a 9. So that just worked out beautifully there. And timer, friends. All right, we're going to reset and roll them up. Now, if anyone has any questions as I'm playing, feel free to ask. This game will make sense as you're going through. The more you play it, the quicker it will come to make your decisions. So here we go. We have got 2, 3, 4, 5, and another 5. And the timer will start now. Okay. So I see a 9 and a 7. I think I take a 3. I think I will do that. So I will do this again. The 5 and the 2 will make a 7. The other 5 and the 4 will make a 9. And then that leaves a 3. So now all of my fifth die values are set for me. And that is time, my friends. So we will roll them up again. Okay, we have 1, 4, 4, 5, and a 6. 1, 4, 4, 5, 6. Now, since 2 and 3 are not visible, I have to take the 1 as my fifth die. And what I see is an 8 and 11 or a 9 and a 10. I think I'm going to do 9 and 10. So I'm going to do the 5 and the 4 here for a 9. And then a 6 and a 4 to make a 10. So there we go. All right, and timer is up, friends. Gotta roll them again. All right, our new roll is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Timer will start now. So I see a 10. I also see a 4 or a 5. Oh, good gravy. I could do double sevens. Yes, I think I will do that. Double sevens. So I will do a 6 and a 1 to make a 7. Then I will do the 4 and the 3 to make a 7, which will leave me with the 2 as my 5th die value. And I've already made it to the 7s there. Gus is getting some good 9 and 5 combos. That's awesome. Timer is up, my friends. And here we go. Yeah, I only started 3 rows. Pretty nice indeed. All right, here's our new roll, excuse me. 2, 2, 2, 3, and 5. Timer starts now. Ooh, gosh, okay. That's not great. I can do 7, 7, and 5 and take a 2. Or I can do a 7 and 4 and take a 3. Maybe I'll do that. 5 and 2 make 7. 2 and 2 make 4. And then the 3 as my 5th die value. And that is time. That's all right. That's all right. It happens. Okay. All right, we've got some higher values, looks like now. And a few low ones. Ooh, it's a nice little mix. It's a nice little mix. Okay. 1, 3, 5, 5, and 6. Here we go. Could do a 10 and a 9 and take the 1. Yep, I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do the 5 and 5 to make 10. 6 and 3 make a 9. And that'll leave me with a 1 as a 1. Okay. Pretty awesome. Almost on a free roll. Wow. Okay, here we go. New roll is 1, 1, 5, 6, 6. So, Leafta, if you get a free roll, what happens is, let's say none of these values come up for me. What would happen is I would still take 4 dice to make pairs and mark them over here, but I don't have to mark anything over here as a 5th die. So it's considered like a free roll because this is essentially your countdown clocker. So if you get to fill in one of these whole rows, your game ends. So if none of these values come up on a roll, you essentially can take like a free turn and still pick your 2 pairs, but then not have to do a 5th die roll. Or a 5th die value, I should say, excuse me. All All right, new roll we have is a 1, a 5, a 6, and a 6. Here we go. So I have to take a 1, which is terrible. I can do 7 and 11, or a 12 and a 6. Nope, I'm going to do a 7 and an 11 because I don't want to start 2 rows. I just want to start 1 new one. Oh, your 6s are climbing, Gus. That's not good. That is not good, my dear. All right, new roll. Okay, here's the new roll. 1, 1, 3, 3, and 5. Here we go. Oh, I should take a 3. I should take a 3. And I will do 6 and 4. Oh, okay. 6 and 4. Boo. Ah, Gus got a free roll. So I'm assuming Gus, your 5th die values are 2, 4, and 6 because there are no 2, 4s, and 6s here. So that means he just picks pairs out of these dice and does not have to mark anything on his 5th die. So that's pretty nice. That is pretty nice. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. We have got 2, 5, 6, 6, 6. So I have to take a 2. And I am going to have to do 11 and 12, which is a bummer. I didn't want to start a new row, but I have to. Those are the only pairs of numbers I can take. Ugh, so tragic. I did not want to take a new row. I did not want to start a new row, but alas, that's how it is. Okie doke. New roll approaches. Oh, wow. Look at this. We got a row. I keep to get across new lines. Now I must do a 12. Yep. Gotta do a 12. I had to start that too, my friend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is our new roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I could do double 7s and take a 1. That's what I'm gonna do. Double 7s, take a 1. My 7s row is getting close to being done. Now, another thing to remember, friends, if you fill in a row here and those pairings can come up, you can still choose it, but you don't get any more points for that row. Once it's full, it's full. But somehow the luck of the dice, it just allows you to, you would have to take that value. You just won't mark off a box if that number comes up for you. Okay, but that only applies here. If it fills up here, then your game ends. All right. Okay, here we go. Okay. Our new roll is 1, 3, 4, 4, and 6. Oh, good gravy. Good gravy. I have to do 10 and 7 and take the 1 because I don't want to start new rows. So 6 and a 4 makes a 10. And the other 4 and a 3 makes a 7. So I've maxed out my 7s. Good gravy. Good gravy. And we're at time, friends. We are at time. So a new roll approaches. Okay, new roll is 1, 2, 2, 4, and 6. Ready, and here we go. I'm going to take a 2 because I need it. 10 and 3. Oh, good gravy. Oh, no, that's going to hurt. Yeah. 10 and 3. I have to take a 2. I don't want to take another 1. Don't want to take another 1. All right. And that is time for that one. Whew. That one was rough. I need some more 3s. Can I get some more 3s in here, please, dice? Can I get some more 3s in here? No, apparently not. The dice are clearly saying no to my question. New roll. 1, 2, 4, 4, 5. Timer starts now. Oh, goodness me. I could do a 9 and a 5. Oh, gosh. A 9 and a 6 and take a 1. I don't like it, but I have to because I don't want to start a new row. So a 5 and 4 is a 9. A 4 and a 2 is a 6 and take the extra 1. Oh, no, it's getting close to the end of my game. It's getting close to the end of my game. Ah! All right. New roll, friends. New roll. Yes, I know. It is quite an odd game, Leifta. I agree. The goal is to try to get into the positives. I know. Okay, here is the new score. 2, 3, 3, 3, and 5. So I can do a 6. Oh, I don't want to start 8s. Oh, I don't want to start 8s. Yeah, so I will take... I don't want to start 8s. I will do the 3 and take a 7 and a 6. But I will only mark the 6 because the 7s are already filled. So, that one hurt. That one hurt. It's a rough roll. I'm glad you're playing, though, Leafta. I'm really glad you're playing, even though it is quite an obscure game to get your mind around. They do have this game available on Board Game Arena, and what is really nice about that implementation is it tells you what pairings you can take and what fifth die value you can take, so you don't have to do the math in your head. I think it's a really nice implementation. It kind of helps expedite some of that like extra thinky powers. But yeah, so if you are playing on Board Game Arena, or if you're interested in doing anything on Board Game Arena, it is available to play. So here's our new roll: 3, 5, 5, 6, 6. I have to take a 3 now. Oh, and double 11s. Okay, that's fine with me. Oh, you have played it on Board Game Arena. Okay, very nice. So yeah, you can kind of see. You have to start the 11s. Oh, Gus, I'm so sorry. My sheet is not any better, I don't think. Yeah, free one. That's awesome. See, sometimes it's nice. Sometimes it's nice. There you go. Getting your 11s to the 0. That's awesome. Leafta, see, that's the goal. If you can at least get it to the 0, that's better than getting all these negative points, right? So, if anything, if you can get it to the 0 space, that's really nice. So, yeah, this is kind of an obscure game, but I do enjoy it with the chat because it's something that you don't need extra stuff for. I mean, you can play this at home with just some standard D6 dice. And as long as you understand how the scoring works, then you can play this really at any time. So, okay, your Excel sheet does count. Nice, nice. Okay, and the minus points. You're still in the minus. That's all right. All right, 2, 3, 3, 4, and 6 is our new roll. I'm going to take a 10 and a 6 and take that 2 as my fifth die. I am still alive here. Still alive. Now remember, friends, you only need to fill one of these rows in your fifth die value in order for your game to end. It does not need to fill in this whole completed section. Okay? Sometimes that gets kind of confusing. That you're like, oh my gosh, this game's going to go on forever. No, you only need to fill in one of these rows in order for your game to end. Okay? So, just to make that clear. Okay, new roll. We might be getting close to the end there. All right, Leafta says they have at least 2 rolls left. I think the same for myself. Gus is also using the Excel. All right, here's all right, so if I took this, I could do that as a 6. And I will do a 2. So I did this as a 2, this, and then that. All right. We're still alive, friends. We're still alive. Okay. New roll is 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I will take a 3 and do a 9 here with the 5 and the 4, and then the 2 2s will make it a 4 there. Oh, I'm getting so close. I'm getting so close. So close. All right. Gus is already in the positives. Can you stay there? Leaf does still in the negatives. I think I'm also still in the negatives. Here's our new roll. All right. New roll is 1, 1, 2, 4, and 5. Oh, good gravy. Do I want this to be the end of my game? I think it's gonna have to be, unless I do a 5 and a 6. Oh, gosh. No. Yep, this is gonna be the end for me. So I'm gonna take a 9 and a 3. That's gonna be the end of my game. That is time for everyone. If everyone is still going, let me know in the chat. I will keep going. I will keep going. But I filled up my ones row, so I have to end my game. I will be more than happy to roll for you all. All right, Gus is still in, so I will go ahead and give it a roll. Okay, new roll. Leaf just got 1 or more rolls. All right, there we go. We've got 1, 2, 5, 6, and 6. Timer starts now, friends. I will wait till we get to till everybody's ready to tally up their scores before I go ahead and tally up my score. All right, time is up. Gus is gonna need another roll, so here we go. All right, Leaf is still in. All right. You all are doing much better than me. All right, new roll, friends. 2, 3, 5, 5, and 6. Timer will start now. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me on this final stream of 2021. I hope you all enjoyed it. This has been so lovely to have you all here and playing some games. I will see you all hopefully on Panda Angel's channel during the TLN Tabletop Live Network marathon this weekend. That is Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific. That is 11 p.m. Central European Time. We will be playing The Loop with Joe Sondow and giving away a copy of The Loop from Pandasaurus Games. But here on my normal channel, you will see me on Monday at 11 a.m. Pacific Time, 8 p.m. Central European Time, doing some fun stuff. And this is your last roll. All right, so adding up your scores here. Leafta got the positives, 190. Very nice. Positive 210. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right. Hope you all have a wonderful New Year. That's true. You too, Panda. Oh my gosh, Weather Mage. Oh, it's Danielle. Hi. Oh, so thanks for saying hi. Yes, I do miss our 12-hour board gaming stream, our board gaming New Year's thing. Not our stream, but our New Year's party. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen this year because, COVID and everything. And, yeah, we're going to be visiting some family over the weekend. But I hope you're doing well, Danielle. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. So awesome. All right, so here's how we score it up. So I did not start on the 2s, so I don't get any points for that. The 3s I did start, and I did not make it to the center, so I get minus 200 for that. The 4s I also did not make it to the center, so I got minus 200. 5s I did not start. 6s I did make it to the center. 7s I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 30 is 150 positive points. 8s I did not start, which is really odd. I would think I would have started with the 8s. 9s I got 1, 2, 3 over on this side, so 3 times 50 is 150. 10s I got 0. I made it to the neutral zone. 11s I did not. And 12s I did not. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus 800. Plus positive 300. Oh, good gravy. I got minus 500 as my final score. Oh, good gravy. Good gravy. All right, so Leafta got positive 190. Gus got positive 210. And I got negative. So it looks like Gus, have a happy new year if I don't see you. Oh, thank you, Tanjipoo. Same to you, my dear. Same to you. Okay, so it looks like Gus is in the lead. However, Gus has already won a bag of swag because he lives with me. There's a difference. Exactly right. Good games all around. Yes, exactly. I have it's good gravy. Okay, so Gus currently wins this month. However, he's already gotten a bag of swag. So, Gus, who would you like to gift it to? Both Panda and Wim have also received their bags of swag. So, if you want to send a nice little New Year's gift to someone, who would you like to gift the bag of swag to that you have won in this game? Who would you like to gift it to? This has been so lovely. I will go back up to the top here. So lovely to have you all here for this final stream of 2021 for myself here on this channel. I will be back. I will be back. Leafta was so close in second place. If they would like it, it's theirs. All right. Leafta, then, congratulations. You have just won a bag of swag from me and the CCG crew. If you would not mind, let me do this. Congratulations. If you would not mind clicking on my name there in the chat and sending me a whisper with your email address, I would be more than happy to coordinate with you to mail out your bag of swag. It does not matter where you live. I will send it anywhere in the world. So please send me a whisper on Twitch and let me know. And you will get that in the mail. So congrats. Gus is gifting you his bag of swag to you. Happy New Year from me and him and the CCG crew. Well, this has been a delight, my friends. This has been quite a delight. Let us go ahead and raid over to another channel. Who is currently online? If anyone has any suggestions, let me know in the chat. And I just got your whisper, Leafta. Thank you very much. I will make sure to coordinate everything with you off stream. You will be getting an email from me today. So that is awesome. Thank you so much for that. Let's see. It is near Wim, where you live, about an hour drive. Okay, great. So I have sent Wim a care package. So if you only live an hour from them, then that's perfect. I definitely know that deliveries from the States definitely get to you. So second chance was rigged. Okay. You're going to hear it from Gus. All right, friends, who shall we go over and raid? I see the losers are on, but I always raid them. A Sloth Journey is currently on. Time Roller is on. What is he playing? Oh, he is playing Cape May, looks like. Yeah, let's go ahead and if anyone else has some. Oh, no problem, Leafta. Take your time, my friend. I will probably most likely send out stuff to you next week anyway. So take your time, my friend. No worries. But thank you for letting me know. And have a great evening. Sleep well. So if anyone has any suggestions, otherwise I will send us over to Time Roller. And give him a little raid party over here. I'm going to see if anyone else is on right now. Yes, exactly. That is very true. I still can't believe it. That was awesome. That was like the icing on the cake today. So, yeah. All right, Panda, do you see anybody else on here besides Time Roller to raid? Because if not, then I will just go ahead and send us over to Time Roller. So, all right. Well, there we go, friends. It has begun. So, say hi to Time Roller. He does a lot of solo streaming. He is a very, very nice guy. Give him all the emotes and everything. But until then, stay safe. Have a wonderful New Year, friends. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will be back next week, but stick around here on the raid train as we go over to Time Roller, and I will catch you all next time. Take care, folks.